And welcome to Cloud.Nine on ACTN. I am Sheldon Yearwood, and thank you so much for joining us on this beautiful Monday morning. Yes, it is beautiful, despite all that's happening in Trinidad and Tobago. And there are a lot of stressed out people in Trinidad and Tobago. And when we're stressed out, one of the things that we do a lot of, and this is generally, we either eat a lot or we drink a lot. In Trini, the drinking a lot is not juice, it's not water, it is the other liquid, which of course I have no part of anymore. But I'm saying that today we're taking a little different focus. Now, this is Motivational Monday, as you know, and we're going to take a look at your health. We have, our women's health focus as well. But today, we're going to focus on our health in general, both men and women, children, etc. And we'll be talking about a product today called Forever Living. I'm calling it Forever and Ever, right? So we know the scripture, life and death is in the power of the tongue. So the same way, what we put in is what we're going to get out. If we put life in, life comes out of us. People see it. It is reflective in how we walk, how we talk, how we carry about ourselves. If we speak death into our lives, then the same thing. When we eat all the wrong things and we don't have a balance in how much sugar intake or salt intake or whatever the case may be, then therefore what we're actually doing is speaking death into our lives. So it's not just about, oh, it's me, my life is a mess. That's death. Yeah, that's a major aspect of it, of course. But what we eat as well is also speaking death into our lives. What we put in is what we get out. So today we're going to speak about this product called Forever Living. The base of the product is aloe vera. And, as I said on my live earlier on, I remember eating that raw. But because of the changes in our environment and different things happening, to our land, you have, number one, in Trinidad and Tobago in particular, you're not sure which aloe is good because some are wild, some can be poisonous, and you don't see it like you used to. And then to really harness all of the benefits of aloe vera, for many of us, is trial and error. So you have this organization, Global, that's in Trinidad now for a little while, but it's not well known. It's now catching on. Basically, where the products are aloe vera based, and we'll be discussing that today on the program. Amidst everything that's going on, we need to focus on our health. Because I said we will stress ourselves out, get all wind up about the things that's going on, and when we drop down and dead, we can't really help the situation. So if we have to fight the good fight for another day, if we have to fight the good fight for those around us, if we have to fight the good fight for those who need our voice, right, then therefore we have to be healthy. If you have to fight the good fight for the child that was beaten by the mother, if you have to fight the good fight to rally people together to unite and fight against crime, we have to be healthy. It might seem, but think about it. Think about it. We cannot do anything. We cannot fight a good fight or win the war if our bodies are unhealthy. We can't move. So everything is connected. So when we come back from the break, we'll be going to a video first. We're going to get sort of a synopsis on this marvelous product. We'll tell you more. And then our guest joins us on set. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
The devil's the accuser of the brethren. And he hates marriage because marriage is the image of God. He hates marriage is because it's the most sacred institution on earth. God created marriage in Genesis chapter 1. It is the first institution he ever created, and it's the foundation for every other institution on earth. And he's a strategist. He understands if he can destroy marriage, he can destroy all of society.
I found out that if our phones are close enough, and if we have a connection on Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, come on, I'm about to preach this technology until somebody comes out of hiding. If I got something on my device and you need it on your device, if I can get close enough to your device with my device, what's on my device can jump on your device. If I get close to the one who created me, close to the one who called me, if I stop running and return to the place of my assignment, I got the drop.
So if you want to live behind walls all your life and live an isolated, lonely, miserable life, go ahead. But I suggest that you tear down all your walls and let God be a wall of protection about you. And he says all of your walls will be called peace.
And welcome back to Cloud.Nine on ACTN. Let's chat, people. So let me introduce now to this video, first of all, kind of whet your appetite because it's all about what we intake today as the benefits of this product, and then our local rep will give you more information. So take it all in.
So actually, I just want to show you something interesting about our product. It's a product demo, just to show you why our product is the best product in the market. It's important to know that the aloe vera gel is stabilized. Now, Forever Living actually owns the patent to stabilizing aloe vera. Nobody else can make aloe vera like we do, and that stabilization process is very, very important. Fruits and vegetables actually oxidize. When the fruits, just like the bananas, when you open it, or the apples, when you slice the apples, after a while it becomes brown. The bananas also become brown after a while. It's actually the natural oxidation process. In our company, to lock in the freshness of this vegetable, we stabilize it first. Now, it's very important because you don't lose, the freshness. So this product is actually the aloe vera gel. It's a stabilized aloe vera gel. It's fresh. This one was made in August of 2011. The expiration date is August of 2015. So it's good for about 4 years. When you break the seal, it will start to oxidize. But because it's stabilized, it's good for about maybe 30 days in the fridge. I just want to show you a demo of why we should use this and not just any aloe vera product in the market, because not all aloe vera products are the same. Now, this represents us, our body. It's just regular water. And when we're young, we were all born healthy. Our system is clean. But as we actually grow older, we eat different foods. Some of the foods we eat will have residuals in it. Some of them will be chemical. Some of them have properties that will stay in our body. Chemicals in our body will stay somewhere if we're not able to get rid of it. But when we're young, it doesn't really bother us that much. So it doesn't show any kind of difference. So as we grow older, we continue eating the same things. This is just betadine. We eat every day. We eat foods. We're exposed to pollution. We touch different things. And that's how we accumulate stuff in our body. Now, this shows you that there's a little bit more buildup in our body. The first thing we do when we have buildup in our body and we have some kind of problems, the first thing we do is try to use a natural remedy, or maybe take medications. So if you use a natural product that works, then it's nice because you don't have any side effects. But if you use a chemical, you're gonna have more buildup. Even if you feel better, there's some more buildup in your body that can also cause more problems in the future. So this represents our body getting more buildup. Now, the more buildup we have, the more problems our body will have, and we start to have poor metabolism. We start to have blockages in our arteries. We start to have a buildup in our intestines. Generally, we just think of it as a natural aging process. This is representing us as we grow older and now having what we call a lifestyle disease. So if you use medication, you just put bad stuff in your body. If you use a natural cleansing product, I strongly suggest use aloe. So here, I'll show you what other products will do. This is also aloe vera, but it's not stabilized. So use a natural product hoping that it will work, but this one here doesn't do anything. So a lot of people will hear that aloe vera is good, but they just buy an ordinary product and it doesn't do anything. But if you want the best product for your family, you'd want to use aloe vera gel because it's stabilized. This is 99.99% aloe vera. So the remaining 0.01 ingredients are also natural ingredients. So it doesn't have any chemicals in it. So if you use the aloe vera gel, just put a little bit because it's so potent, and you can see some changes, and it will start to clear up, and voila. See, I didn't even put much. And if you do the same thing here, use the right type of aloe vera, and it will have some positive changes in your body because it's so potent. This veg.
So, aloe ever look so good? Yes. Yeah, tell her no. We're talking to my guest, my good friend of mine actually, about the good old days of aloe. When mommy and daddy used to make it. No, they used to just cut the aloes, give you in a cup and tell you drink. Yes. But as I said before, environment has changed so much over the years that we are not sure what is wild, what is good, what is not. We don't even see it anymore. And, you know, it is really great that there's a company now that can harness all the compounds of this supernatural wonder and bring it for us in our shores in Trinidad and Tobago. We are never too busy for our health. That is my mantra. No. We should always make time for health, and we are making the time and space here, right here on Cloud.Nine, to talk about this product and this company, Forever Living it is. Let's welcome at this time Mr. Ronald McIntosh. How are you, my brother?
Well, thank you.
Thank you
to be
for
here.
coming on the program. He is from Trinidad and Tobago, but I should say he's a global man now. So I want to thank you for coming. And I know you as someone who you don't rest in the context of you always look for that silver lining amidst the dark clouds that we have around us as people at times. And this is something that grabbed your attention. What about Forever Living, or this product, or this line of product that, you know, intrigued you so much when you first saw it?
Well, Sheldon, what intrigued me, number one, with the product was the benefits of it. Today, we are looking for answers, for solutions, taking upon us our health from an individual level, as a family, as a community, taking our healthcare into our hand. And from it, I found in my experience, I was introduced to it actually in South Africa. Although it's a US-based company, they operate in 145 countries, been in existence for almost 40 years. And I was first-hand preview to a lot of testimonies, a couple demos. You know, sometimes you look at buying a product and you want to know, is it going to work?
Right,
you want to see some semblance of how it works. And I was able to see this and to appreciate its value. In the beginning, it was a little bit cautious
as with any new venture.
Yeah, with any new venture, any new product. Although the products aren't new, but
it's new to you.
It's new to me,
Exactly.
being exposed to it. So I always take it cautiously. And I've been pleased with the results. Friends of mine, family, acquaintances, people using it in different communities, athletes, etc. And the product works.
Okay. So now we're in Trinidad and Tobago. And, you know, one thing when you're introducing a product into a country, you must analyze the cultural landscape.
Of course.
To see, of course, what ridges and what valleys and what hills you have to climb to get people's interest, or to pique their interest, no pun intended. Now, as you heard me say before, and I said at the beginning of the show, you know, before you came on, that, you know, people say, you know what, I'll just eat 2 aloes and call that a day.
Cut a leaf of the
I'll
back.
just cut a leaf of the back and like good. Like
Yes.
grandma used to do it. But as with everything, seasons change.
Seasons change.
And obviously, there would be a reason. Now, you all would have done your market research, and you all would have seen Trinidad and Tobago as an area that is ripe for such a product, an area whereby you can plant the seed and see it grow, not necessarily for the company, because the company, I'm being very clear, the company is a multi-billion-dollar company.
Yes, it is.
But you can also see it grow for the lives of the people in Trinidad and Tobago and be a fruit for their own personal well-being. So why TNT? Based on you're born and bred here, but I said you went outside for quite a while. So why Trinidad and Tobago?
Well, why Trinidad? I would say since growing up, spending time with your grandma or your granddad, they always give you bush tea.
Ah, boy.
I think is a cultural practice that we are open. We are pro from the bush tea. We want to look at herbs.
Yeah,
we want
yeah.
to look at a holistic
We're open
approach.
to those types of things.
Yeah, and
right.
even though we have cultural uniqueness in the Caribbean, in Trinidad and Tobago, people are people. We all have health to address. We all have stress, busy lives. For me, the philosophy behind it is getting more out of your day, being enabled to do more. And this is what these products promote. If you're healthy, you have sufficient energy, you have sufficient mental focus, a sense of well-being, you're going to achieve more with your day. And you're not going to have the impediments of fatigue and stress, conditions that slow down your productivity. And what's unique about Forever Living is that many of the products are proprietary blends, formulations, and the aloe vera itself is a ready-to-go package that has a unique patent process that keeps it stabilized, that the product gets to you, the customer, basically in the same condition as taking it directly from the leaf.
Right.
Aloe vera is a species of over 50 different types.
And that's a critical point to make.
That's critical. It's not any aloe vera leaf from the back, any aloe vera plant. This species, the variety, is the Barbadensis miller. And this is what Forever Living is using in its products. There are many aloe vera products on the market, actually. The aloe vera business, currently, the market size is over $13 billion globally. And unique to Forever Living, many of its plantations are in the Caribbean, in the Dominican Republic.
Okay.
So the aloe vera plants, the plantations, there are over 50 million aloe vera plants.
Wow.
And the product is handled from the plantation, the processing, to the sales and marketing, the production. Everything is in-house. Everything is audited.
So it's a controlled environment.
It's a controlled environment. It's not farmed out. It's not outsourced. So the Forever Living manages every aspect of this product.
So just to clarify for those that are listening, so whereby you may have other companies who may have aloe vera products, but they may have to outsource the aloe vera, or they may have to, or you have a middleman.
Yeah.
They are doing everything for themselves from the beginning.
And above all, it's certified by the International Aloe Vera Science Council. And the Aloe Vera Science Council basically came up to watchdog and oversee the quality, the purity, and the potency of each product and its claims. And you will find on the Aloe Vera site for the Science Council, you find many of the Forever Living products that are going to be orally intaken. You're going to find them certified there. You're going to see the registrations, the certification of these products. These products are also in a condition that's useful for athletes performing in Olympics. There are several Olympians that have been using these products. You can find these testimonies online. And it's in line with the regulations for all the athletic commissions that's going to do testing, whether it's doping, whether it's enhancement. So these products are safe for children, adults, athletes, whatever is your walk in life, your activities. The foundation of the aloe vera products will support your activity.
You know, I'm listening to the broad spectrum that you covered there in terms of children, because additionally, many of these products that you have today, because I can testify, I tried and I'm using the product as well, and my daughter used it. And the thing is, you find that some of these products that we have in the market today, they don't cater for children. They
That's
cater
correct.
a lot for adults. I think that is also very important. And when you mentioned 50 species, you know, we one thing, you know, a lot of times in life we talk and we don't back it up by action. And I made the point that earlier on in the life that at the end of the day, we know what's the right thing to do. But because of different, you know, challenges in life, we find ourselves doing the wrong things. And a lot of us today, we make time for everything else. We make time for work, we make time for play, we make time for everything else, but we don't make time for this.
Yes.
And you would spend money working your whole life, and then take back that same money and spend it on taking care of yourself. Some cases, sadly, lying down flat on a bed. So here's an opportunity to really invest in your health. As we always say, your health is your wealth. What has been the response thus far in Trinidad and Tobago since you've been here and you've been highlighting the product to those outside of myself? What has the response been?
The response has been good, Sheldon. Usually at the start, folks want to know, how fast will this product work for me? And the answer is, we all have our differences in our physiology, in our chemical makeup, our blood types. So some customers have found the product working for them in 7 days. Some's been 2 weeks, some's been a month. The product here, the detox product in particular, that's the C9, that has had a very good response. A lot of fitness enthusiasts,
I could imagine.
athletes, people that invest a lot in fitness, because primarily you want to start with a product that's going to remove a lot of the toxins built up in your system. You need to address your digestive health. From there, you're going to have improved absorption. What you found in some clinical studies and research is that the aloe vera promotes the healthy bacteria in the gut lining. And when the detoxification takes place, that you remove a lot of toxins, it doesn't inhibit the reactions and the digestion in your system. Then you're going to get more nutrients available. The research has found that you get up to 3.7 times more absorption. Some of the products, they keep a profile of the particular nutrient, let's say amino acids. Usually, after protein digestion, you would find amino acids up to 2 to 4 hours. What these products are doing is enhancing the amount. You're going to have maybe twice, sometimes 2.5 times. We all made up different, so you have some different results. But you're going to have a higher profile of the amino acid available in the body for that 2 to 4 hours. This is going to enhance muscle recovery, muscle repair, energy available. The aloe vera in itself has over 20 different constituents of it. Some are biological, being alive, to say. Enzymes like lipase, amylase, these assist in the digestion of fats, starches. You're going to have polysaccharides. You have 18 of the 20 amino acids, 12 vitamins. You have another 20 trace minerals, chromium, selenium. All of these are important for different reactions in the body in the assimilation of these nutrients, making it available to the blood system, for your organs, for your muscles, etc., during your workouts, and just throughout your whole day. You know, you're going to have this source available to your body.
Yeah, I'm listening to you there, and the term, knowledge is the know and wisdom is the how, comes to mind. And, because wisdom is how we apply the knowledge.
Yes.
And I was listening to a program the other day about same aloes, and somebody made a point that, and this is actually a doctor made this point, that even in terms of they say too much of one thing is good for nothing, right? Even if you take the raw aloes, like too much at one time, it can get you ill. The raw aloes. And I'm saying that to say that when you study the chemical component of these plants, it is easier for you now to say, okay, this can be used for this. That's how you mentioned how they used it in terms of the athletes. And you can use this amount for children, or in this component, because by studying these products properly, or these plants as the case may be, then therefore you are better now to understand, okay, how it can work for every individual based on their lifestyle.
Yeah, based on your lifestyle.
Right, so that's the person making the point that, you can eat aloes.
No, that's not recommended.
And still, you can find yourself having health complications because, again, you're taking it in wrong dosages.
Wrong dosages,
right?
Yes.
And I've seen it. Right, so I don't know if you agree with that statement.
I agree with you, but I will take the step to go a little further.
Sure.
In that, what you stated is quite correct. They found with some studies, patients on a placebo, on aloe vera, or pharmaceutical treatment, they found that diabetes, pre-diabetes, these patients, they've had a significant effect in reducing the sugar level, the GCI. But if you're taking too much of it, it's going to drop a diabetic's sugar level too low.
Too low.
Right? So we usually recommend their particular dosages. And if you're taking it and you're a diabetic, you're going to need to monitor your sugar levels closely as you figure out what works with you best. But you're getting results. Trinidad and Tobago, looking up on the International Federation for Diabetes. In 2015, they had 140,000 recorded cases of diabetes. And
it's very high.
Looking into 2020, 2030, they estimated 1 in every 3 people. So we need to address how we use basically what we put in our bodies. And the aloe vera assists in several ways. In hypertension, we have products for cardiovascular system, the ARGI. This was formulated previously and enhanced. The company works with innovation and scientists. They have one Nobel Prize winner science, Dr. Farud. His work was in nitrous oxide and its benefits in the cardiovascular system. And he's on board, I think, in about over the last 15 years. He's been active in certain products and their formulation and their benefits and how it works best for those who want to promote a healthy cardiovascular system.
Wow.
You know?
Well, let's take a short break. When we come back, things are going to get really interesting, well, even more interesting, as we're going to have another video for you, and then we're going to have a demonstration as well, a quick rundown of the products, and of course, how you can have access to them. Let's take a break. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Cloud.Nine on ACTN. It's all about forever living. Well, I entitled the show today, Forever and Ever and Ever. Amen. Amen. And that's it, because we all want to live forever, but nobody wants to do what it takes to live forever. One in the physical and two in the spiritual. But that's a different story. We ain't going to preach today. Right, good. So, Mr. McIntosh, there's another video that you would like us to see. And I say us because this benefits me as well. You're going to be seeing my face a lot more with this product in time to come. Have no fear. But this next video about the Omega, I believe it is.
Yes.
Tell us what this video is about before we go to it, please.
Well, this product is mainly to address the heart. You don't want to wait till you're in a critical situation with poor cardiovascular health or heart disease.
Right.
We need to address cholesterol. Everyone's been talking for the last few decades about cholesterol, the impacts in the body.
And it's a silent killer. I've seen athletes fall down, drop down dead when you do hear the autopsy. Cholesterol was high.
Cholesterol was high, yeah. So you can be fit, working out well, but what's going into your body? You need to be address that choice. And the cardiovascular health is critical. In it, you're looking at the good fats. I say yes, fats. We tend to try to shy away from fats a lot, but in these things, you got to have a plan. And your plan starts as well with the right nutrition, your core nutrition, the target nutrition for your lifestyle, for your extracurricular activities, what type of fitness you're into. And you always need to consult a medical physician, a practitioner. This is key, and you need to disclose to your doctor all what you're doing. But taking it from an individual responsibility, this product provides you with the good fats, the good cholesterol.
That's the Omega, right?
Yeah, this is the Omega. You have the Omega-3 and the Omega-9. The product basically provides you that daily value of your good fats, okay, because we need to supplement the diet sometimes. You know, not always on target going to achieve your food intake plan for your health. And those days you need to have a supplement to back it up. And what we're doing now is promoting health from a standpoint that you're constantly addressing your health to reduce your risk with developing a condition. You know, if you're in your family, it's a hereditary prone disease. A lot of non-communicable diseases you can address with health. Sometimes a lot of folks you can.
Yeah.
So it's best to start addressing your health from in front, doing a maintenance daily, weekly.
I like that. I like
as
the
you go along.
maintenance. So you feed yourself with the right information and you feed yourself from that with the right food. Let's go to that clip now and we'll give you some more detail into how exactly this product works.
Here are two omega-3 capsules, A and B. Now we're adding lukewarm water into cups, equal amounts. I'm about to show you how one is more effective than the other. Right now, we have capsule A. Just puncturing a hole, squeeze out all the omega-3 into the cup. All the oil has been squeezed out of the capsule. Now capsule B. As you can see, we only squeezed out 1/3 of the amount of the capsule. Now we started the timer. Let's watch and see what happens.
that was a Styrotex cup. Please, Mr. McIntosh, can you kindly, before we actually have a demonstration on set for you, just about a minute, but tell us exactly what happened there.
Well, Sheldon, this was simply the removal of the adhesive, that hydrocarbon-based adhesive that's used predominantly in holding the beads of the styrofoam together. This simply to mimic, this was the work of this product on the adhesive there. And we liken this to the plaque, the cholesterol that builds up in the cardiovascular system, in the arteries. Over the years, from greasy foods, fats, as we go through life, this is a buildup on the walls. And the product is able, via the fatty acids, the good cholesterol, to address the buildup of the bad cholesterol in the system.
So that is what happens to...
So basically, in your warm body, that's why the demo has the warm water, because the body is warm.
Right.
And we need to balance how many cold drinks we really have in our meals. Keeping the fat suspended in our system warm. You're going to have the enzymes working on it, the lipase, breaking it down, fatty acids, glycerol. And the product is able to work and promote this over time.
Interesting. And that's why they say room temperature water is always, the best. Interesting. So we have 2 bottles of water here. I saw the labels.
You removed the labels.
Remove the labels for marketing purposes, and of course, I'm being very honest with you. All right? But these are 2 actual bottles of water that we took from the back, and you are now going to demonstrate for us the power behind
Sheldon,
this product.
This is a quick demo.
Sure.
Now, online you may see some with comparisons with other products. I didn't want to do a product comparison.
And you're going to see the green screen behind. That's only because so you can actually see what's happening here clearly. So they're seeing, you go ahead and they're seeing clearly. Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm going to break the seal on this. Basically, we're going to mimic here, as we intake our foods or vegetables, fruits, we always have the consideration of pesticides, etc., fertilizers. It's important to note that a product here, that it's pesticide-free. On the plantations, what they're using to control weeds, so we don't have to use weedicides.
Okay, all right, good. Okay.
They're going to be using a natural method.
All right.
Surprisingly, it's going to be goats.
Wow.
So the fields are filled with goats most of the time, and the goats practically they're eating the weeds.
Wow.
So we don't have a need to be using weedicides, etc.
So this is the aloe vera here?
This is the aloe vera here.
All right.
Okay. So
they're seeing it there. Yes, they are. Great.
Put a bit into it there. I'm gonna make an iodine solution here.
The same bottle, a new one? Okay.
Let me use this one. See how much of it we can use without opening another. So this is your average 250 mils.
Iodine?
Yeah, it's gonna be adding iodine. This is the iodine solution. I'm gonna put a few drops.
Right.
I gotta make it a little stronger.
All right.
Let's just give that a stir.
Make sure everybody's seeing. Yes, they are. I'll just move the yellow from the back. Right, good. So what exactly are our viewers looking out for here now?
We're looking out here, this is iodine. And we're basically likening it to the intake of different contaminants we have in the environment, in the foods.
Okay, good. All right.
What do come into contact sometimes, those who working with different chemical compounds.
So this represents the unhealthy balance that takes place, basically, in your body.
Yeah, toxins that build up over time,
okay, good.
right?
Right.
And you can basically see the color of it here.
Right, so it's yellow?
More.
Well, it's kind of gold.
It's kind of gold.
Yeah, but trust me, when it comes to toxins inside, your body is not golden.
Yeah, that's what
I can guarantee you that.
Detoxification process is very important.
All right.
It went very light there. I'm going to give it a little top up. I think this is sufficient. You can see that color difference.
Yep.
Can you?
All right.
Okay. So this is 100% pure aloe vera
Right.
gel. On a morning, you can mix 60 mils to 100 mils as you like. You can add a touch of honey to it. You want to add your orange juice, your pineapple juice, or your mango. You want to add it to your smoothie. You take it how you like.
So now, so what are we going to see
What
here
I'm going
now?
to add here is, you're going to see what's going to happen when we add this concentration of the iodine solution. Okay.
To the water has the aloe
To the
vera in
water.
it.
Yeah.
So you would expect this water to turn yellow as well.
Yeah.
But that is not going to be the case.
No, it's going to be very clear.
Wow.
You're going to see the difference there.
So what is happening? Let's look at our bodies now. So we have the jar, which represents, of course, the toxins and so forth in our body. And then someone now takes this aloe vera product, and that now mixes with those toxins. What happens?
You're going to have, while you're providing all the beneficial constituents of the aloe vera, you're also going to have a removal, a detoxification in the gut lining of what's been left there, the buildup.
Right.
You're going to be giving attention to the colon as well. So it's going to be providing nutrients, and it's going to be removing the toxins.
Wow. So it neutralizes and, of course, brings the pH balance.
It has that ability to hold the toxins as well, to absorb them into the gel.
Amen.
The constituents are going to come out into your body, going to get that benefit of that, and you're going to have the removal of toxins. It's going to be a program, obviously. It's not going to happen in one intake.
But based on what we've seen here and what we saw in the last video, and I can testify based on what happened with me when I took it, you feel it.
Yeah, you get that
Within a
sense,
few days, you feel the difference. You feel more energized. And, you know, there are those who are looking on might be thinking, okay, this should be turning yellow already. But it hasn't.
No, it hasn't.
Wow. Now, in terms of...
You want to add a drop again?
Hey, you can add a drop.
I'm just kidding. Let's move on.
Let's move on. Yeah, we're kind of running out of time. But quickly, can you just run through you can take one by one and run through the product line for us. Okay. And let's pull this to my side, it's fine. And what can people benefit from? What are some of the other products you can benefit from? And how can you be contacted for more information?
Well, you can contact us on Facebook, on email, on the website.
You can bring them on. You can bring them one by one.
The Facebook is aloe vera, the essence to better living. We're going to be posting a lot of information as well as a follow-up here on the channel to share with the viewers.
Just going to ship them around a little bit. And let's have a little water there.
And you can also email us at aloe vera for life. That's number 4, numeral,
Right.
aloe vera for life, TT at Gmail.
Aloe vera for life.
TT
at Gmail.
Gmail.
All right. So run through the products first quickly. I'll go about 3-4 minutes again before we close up.
Okay, well, this is the aloe vera gel, pure by itself. Those who want to take it straight, we've already gone through this product. This is the Forever Freedom. It has with it the glucosamine chondroitin. It improves mobility. As athletes, you need to pay attention to your joint maintenance. The more full-age folks, it's going to be doing light exercises, walking, perhaps dancing. We have a lot of golfers that have taken it. They've had limitations because of joint injuries.
Wow. So it has, of course, that repairing mechanism in it as well.
Yes, over time, you find that you promote that joint.
And it's all natural. That's what I love about it.
It's all natural, yes. Actually, the chondroitin is naturally occurring in this aloe vera barbadensis. So
And next one, this is the orange.
This is
we have
for-
this one here.
those who want to have some fun with their product, this has bits of peaches. Those who like peaches,
Hey, my wife will like that. Yes, she loves peach.
you get the addition of
Oh Jesus, yes, that means
sun-ripened peaches.
I will
and
not be able to
fruits.
buy any other because all she will have is peach. Yes, wonderful. Thank you very much.
Well, the aloe vera by itself, this one, it tastes great. Huh? It's not off taste. It won't give you
I can agree.
aftertaste.
It doesn't. That's right.
But some folks want the
A little flavor.
flavor,
Right.
additional flavor.
And this
This
one?
is a nectar berry.
That I haven't tasted that one yet, but I will.
Okay, it's quite tasty. The kids usually love this a lot.
Okay, good.
But for adults, you have the benefit of the antioxidants as well.
All right.
Okay.
And we have this box behind, so we're just going to shift these to the back. What is in this box as we wrap here? Well, 2 minutes. Minutes again to close.
This is the C9. It's a complete package. You're going to start off primarily preparing your digestive tract, because everything you take after is going to be absorbed. You want to make sure what you put in your body, you get the most absorption and exchange of the nutrients into the blood system. If you have lots of toxins, you're going to have inhibitions, you're going to have digestive problems. You need to remove the toxins. So a detox, what they've done with this package is it's going to give you detoxification. It's also going to assist you with weight management.
Right.
In it, it has a garcinia. It's a natural herb. The garcinia, how it works is that it minimizes the conversion of, let's say, extra calories or carbos to fats. It's going to slow that conversion. Then there's Forever Therm. The Forever Therm is going to assist your body in converting the carbs to energy for your workouts. This is allowing it there. It's going to eventually start to convert to fats. So in that way, we have a combination product. It's going to detoxify the body, prepare the body.
Right.
From this fit, we have, you also have aloe vera, a liter of the aloe vera in here as well.
That's the yellow one.
Yes,
right.
the yellow one. And you're going to have a booklet. The booklet is going to advise you, give you recommendations on meals, because you don't really want to diet alone, per se.
Because you still, and that's
you need to have an
important.
intake of
You know,
nutrition.
with the product, you can actually eat. When I say normal, you're eating regularly, your breakfast, lunch, dinner, healthy food, and you can still take this product.
Yeah.
So not a crash diet situation. You have to take
It's
this
not
alone.
a crash diet.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to, you want to eat sensibly, you want to eat clean, especially while you're detoxing.
While you're doing it, yeah.
And this is the start of a program in the FIT series. You're gonna, we see here on it, on this side here, you're gonna see C9, F1, F2. The F1 is for the beginner on a fitness program. Then you have the intermediate, you have the advanced for the athletes or hardcore gymnasts.
Right.
And you're gonna have additions of different products into that kit. You're gonna have shakes. You're gonna have a bottle for your shakes. So it's easy to go, ready to go. You prepare your stuff with you in the morning, or you prepare it at the office. Dry powder. Add what you want to add to it, either non-fat milk or low-fat or skim or.
Wow.
What's your-
I really wish we had like a couple hours again, because there's so much information. As you see, this is for anyone. I mentioned, the world is going like this, so our life and our health must also go like this. And we have to maintain a healthy lifestyle, no matter how busy we get. And this really caters for everyone, no matter what stage of life that you're in. I want to thank you very much for joining us on the show.
Pleasure
Really
being
a
here.
Pleasure having you. I endorse the product. Yes, I do. It works really well, and you can contact him instead on Facebook. Any contact number quickly?
Yes,
or
776-4472.
one more time?
776-4472.
776-4472. This has been Cloud9 on ACTN.